And as we grow, we keep on shining and we stay rising.
Okay, tarot with the Saucerer.
What I've started is we're gonna finish it.
There is no other option other than him being the new face of tarot.
I'm excited for what's next. So, new face of tarot.
So what inspired this new face of tarot?
I'm different. Just bring something to the table. Something creative, innovative, my expertise. I've been doing this since I was 8 years old, and let me tell you something. Since I've been on social media, I see the same old people, different types of people, but doing the same old things. I just bring something different. I bring swagger, I bring joy, I bring energy. You know what? I'm the new face of tarot. Know that.
As we explore the journey of the Saucerer, we will uncover more of his story and experience the testimonials of the people that he's impacted. This is the new face of tarot. Another morning, another day to be thankful for breath, reverence for life's journey, for the hardships, and for the moments of joy, because without all of these experiences, we wouldn't be who we are today. We are not defined by those moments, but they do shape us. They give us the opportunity to choose who we want to be, and we get to make that choice every single day. So which path will you pave? So which road will you choose to take? Who will you choose to be today?
When I think of myself that one day my son is gonna be the not the bearer. How do you call it? He is the one that will continue my work. I hope that Paul will be successful in his undertaking because of what I've started. We're gonna finish it. That's it. I cannot say anymore because I had a very strong feeling that my son is gonna be whatever he attained, he's gonna reach his goal.
What to say, it's like he peers into your mind. He peers and he sees all these grey areas that might be affecting you, and he offers you words of wisdom, like what you can do for yourself, what you can do for your heart. It's amazing what he can actually do to Paul. And he just knew exactly what to say. It's just going back to what I said before. He knew what I can do about it, what my outcome could be about it. And it's like the light at the end of the tunnel. Going forward in the future of tarot, he is up there.
I was gonna say I think, but I know that he is the new face of tarot. I have never felt most comfortable getting a reading but without a know and my closest friends. But he made me feel really comfortable, really at home. And before the reading, I was so nervous, super nervous. And he just told me to relax. Everything was going to be fine and okay. And I really, really liked that. And I never had felt relatability to them as well. He put himself in my shoes and told me how he would work around things and what were the best routes for things when I had no idea. Like, yeah, okay, I'm getting this information, but where do I go from here? I don't want to talk for too long and keep it short, but yeah, he's definitely the new face of tarot.
I'm just your guy, the go-to plug. See, I'm bringing a new type of call to tarot. You know, you get this misconception of, you know, in the films, a certain demographic of person Yeah, a certain demographic of person on the films and cartoons. I'm just bringing a new, fresher face. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just my way of connecting with other people. I think my insight's going to be something that's well needed.
It had been a while since Paul and I had been somewhere I had never been before. So we decided to go to this local cafe, and while we were there, I thought it'd be nice to ask Paul a couple questions about his life, what he thinks about tarot, and his plans for the future. It was a really nice time, full of laughs, drinking our coffee, and even just giving some insight into our relationship. What's the agenda today?
Just go around the area, really. Like, the whole day was going to go around the area, chill, relax, feel the vibes. As you can see, in this beautiful cafe. What's your take on this cafe so far?
I think it's cute. I think it's quaint. We do have cafes in the States, but this one feels exceptionally British.
Yes, traditional. It's the old school. That's why I wanted to show you the vibes. Proper, strong, like coffee, proper stuff. Not like the Yanks.
Noted. Saucerer, what are your goals for the upcoming year?
Saucerer. It's baby.
Trying to be professional.
Yeah. I'm trying to be professionally professional. You know what I'm saying? My goals. I like to write my book. Finish it off, actually. I've finished writing it. Just need to polish it. And documentary. That's it. Yeah, so I like to polish my book and then finish off the documentary as well.
All right. Are there any other plans you have? Are you just making one documentary next year?
No, I'm doing a dozen. I'm joking. I'm doing a couple more. So I'm doing your documentary, followed by I'd like to do Cody. I'd like to do one of me experiencing breath work with Breathe Light, and also like to do one with just Cody in general. So Cody, I'm out for you. I know I can make your story a masterpiece. Let's do it. This is a call out.
Sounds like you're going to the States next year as well.
Yes. I want to go to Arizona. Talked about the Joshua Tree, right? So I'd like to go and visit the Joshua Tree and go around the American deserts, like see the footages, like make like content, create art there as well. Yeah.
Don't forget about Texas now.
And Texas as well. Texas got, I'm going to show a lot of love, a lot of love with my belly. I got to meet your fams as well. So I got to keep it real.
Yeah. Any other honorable mentions, goals?
Oh, personal?
Yeah.
Maybe. One little bit.
Are you gonna share it with us?
Yeah. Well, I like to get married. Well, I'm getting married.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does your partner know this?
I know that she knows. I mean, of course, we spoke about it and we're doing it. We're just not going to tell people when. We're going to announce it when it happens.
Maybe we'll announce it.
Only the real ones will know.
What's your opinion on other tarot readers? What have you seen so far?
So, some of them are good. Some of them are really good. Some of them are shit. and some of them are really, really shit. Like, some of them are godly awful. Anyone that I'm connected to right now, I rate. That comes from a small scale to big scale. I don't treat anybody if they've got little followers to big followers, doesn't really matter. I rate you, it's an even playing field, and it's more so they have all good intentions. Whereas I've been on TikTok and some are absolutely god shy.
Shy.
Yeah, shite. Shit.
And what makes a difference between a good tarot reader and a shy tarot reader?
So you look into what they do. You understand that they have, their direction is empathy. Using cards as a source of direction help light.
So what's the difference between, a good tarot reader and a not so good tarot reader?
So like narration, narrative. Some of the cards you can literally like create a story for the person you're reading to, like a vision in their thoughts, and clearing, the energies, give them light. Others are the opposite, polar opposite. So it's like, imagine treating it like a card. Imagine it just being like, oh, here's this, not giving any sort of like empathy. Just baseless, face value bullshit that they've probably read from a book and not really using their intuition, their mind. No. I don't rate at all. Just letting you guys know. Yeah, these are mine. I keep calling myself as the future dealer. Well, your future dealer. Baby, does it look like to you I'm the new face?
Yes, because I knew you were going to say that before you even said it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what you call that?
Love.
Yes. And intuition.
Foresight.
Indeed.
Knowing.
I know that's right.
Hi, I'm Saige. I'm Paul's partner, but before I was his partner, I was a client. And there are two things that really stuck out to me before I got my reading and during the reading. The first being that he was the first man that I've ever received a reading from, and that really intrigued me, and I was interested in how this was going to go, considering that this is a woman-dominated space. And not that that's a bad thing, but if it's just a fact when you look at, the spiritual community and the readers out there. The second thing that really stuck out to me was the style in which he delivered the reading. A lot of times when you go to readers, there's an air of, I hope this resonates, or, take what works for you and leave out what doesn't. A lot of times you may even find yourself trying to figure out how this message is going to apply to you. But with Paul, he is just a pure channel for what he sees in the card and what he's receiving from source. And there is an absolute conviction in what he's saying. He isn't wondering whether this reading resonates or not. He's just doing his due diligence and telling you and what he sees, whether you resonate with it or not. And that confidence, that conviction was something that I really needed. And it was a trigger for me on my own personal spiritual journey where I felt like I had an ego death after that reading. And so when I hear Paul say time and time again that he's the new face of tarot, I know it without a shadow of a doubt that he is, because when Paul says something, he means it. And it's his conviction that is really going to change the world of tarot, his conviction, his compassion, his empathy, his swagger, all of those things are something that we're all about to witness flourish in the tarot world, and I'm so excited to see it.
So I met Paul about 9 months ago now. We were in, well, I was in a tarot live on Instagram and he joined the room and the energy just changed. Everything in the room changed. It shifted, and I messaged him after that and he's just so unassuming. I just don't think he recognises the power and the skill that he has. I've seen hundreds of readers, I'm friends with many readers. The dimension that he brings to his readings, the integrity, the truth, the feeling and the insight, he reflects something in you that you don't know that you've got until you've spent time with him. He genuinely is the Saucerer. I remember him saying to me, "Oh Emma, I want to read for this particular person, very high profile person." And I said, "Do it then, contact them, tell them you want to read for them." He says, "Yeah, but you know." I said, "Look, you don't see, you're the same, you're better than them. You're greater, your gift is greater. His gift is immense." Yeah, it's a real honour. It's an honour to know him. And he's read for me, and you know, even though we're friends, I still will always be in awe, you know, that he's my friend. Amazing guy. Definitely the future of tarot. He's different dimension altogether.
What else?
The quality is good, right?
I think it's about the same as yours, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Might just be invited.
Huh?
Might just be invited.
Yeah.
It's an upgrade.
It's iPhone successful conditioning. That's why they release a new phone every 6
Part of
months.
the conspiracy.
Yeah?
God damn.
What's the most common question you get as a tarot reader?
Am I going to find love? That is, it's always about love. And then I always tell people, right? It's about you loving yourself first before you finding that love, or for love to find you. And that's the message I want to tell people, that you've always been loved the moment you love yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it sense to people that want bloody Barry after 6 years of heading over to buy some milk and to never return. Or people who want certain past winded relationships that when they actually process it, they actually realize they don't want to be, you know, back in that past relationship. And, you know, the amount of times I get that on my lives, it's tragic.
What's the most strange reading you've had so far?
No names, right?
I mean, you can if you want.
No. Client, what's it, confidentiality? There was one client, she was like, "I'm the side chick. Am I gonna be the main chick?" And I flat out refused to do the reading. Just certain ethics, I just don't like. In terms of like ethical things, those type of readings I respectfully decline.
Do you have any, like, weird stories in general, or, like, just something that made you go, wow?
I've had someone proposing that instead of paying me, that they suck my dick.
When was this?
This is like months before we even spoke, so don't worry about that.
And do you think that
Wait, before you even, like, I need to interrupt and say, by the way, I flat out refused. I thought that's very, like, you know, hubby, wifey, transparency.
Oh, okay, thank you for letting us know, because, you know, that was my next question. No, I'm just kidding. I know you wouldn't do that because that's just not who you are.
So, my very first encounter with Paul was actually energetic. And I was doing a reading for his life partner, future life partner at that point in time. And so a few weeks after the reading, she contacts me and she says, hey, I think I may have met the guy that you were telling me about. And instinctively, I knew that is him. You have met him. So a few months later, I do a reading for Paul. And when I first saw him, I could see his aura. I could see the light that he carries within. It exuded from him. I could see the purity, the integrity in this man. And I just felt completely honored that someone with such a beautiful and divine energy would allow me access to their energy and co-create with them. So yes, Paul is the new face of tarot. I don't think that you will find another tarot reader that is just truly pure and just a true pure healer who just wants to help. The intentions are pure, the love is pure, the integrity is pure. So yes, go ahead and embrace him. You will be blessed to get a reading from Paul, just to be in his energy, just to have his light touch you will bring healing to you. So the new face of tarot is here.
Big shout out to Mr. Saucerer for allowing me to be part of his docu-series. I'm Zoe, the wisdom in me. I'm grateful that I've connected with Mr. Saucerer. Like, I'll never forget the first time we connected. I saw his page and I started looking at his page through the day and I was like, oh my god, he's a male tarot reader. You don't come across many male tarot readers. And then I saw that he went live and something was pulling me to join his live. And I actually joined his live as a duo and we were talking, we were connecting. And yeah, I was just like, there's something about this dude. He's a real one. He gets it. He's not shallow with the way he does readings. He's in depth. He's real. He's raw. And to know that I'm finally now connecting with real, raw people that do this kind of work, it's a blessing. He's amazing. He's helped me a lot. I've helped him a lot. You know, we share our wisdom with each other. And this is only just the beginning. First of all, you had to connect with your soul tribe, and that's what I've now done. And the next stage of this journey is inevitable. Things are coming together the way they need to for the real, true tarot readers to really shine their light on this earth. No more charlatans. It's now about the real ones. So, Mr. Saucerer, keep doing what you're doing. I'm here for you. I got you. And this journey is only just started.
That concludes the first episode of the series. In the next episode, we'll dive deeper into who Paul is, his vulnerabilities, as well as more testimonials. This is the new face of tarot.
freedom over fame. Freedom over fame, the cycle stays the same. Freedom over fame.